The Chronicles of Afrain. In the heart of the lush and enigmatic land of Afrain, where whispering winds danced through ancient trees and rivers sang stories of old, lived a young girl named Amani. Afrain was a realm where magic breathed life into every corner, and myths of heroic quests were woven into the fabric of everyday life. Amani was no ordinary girl. Her eyes shimmered like the emerald leaves above her, and her spirit was as fierce as the roaring waterfalls. She had an innate ability to commune with the forest creatures, a gift passed down through generations of her family. Yet, Amani's talents were often overlooked in a village where tradition held tight to the belief that only the eldest sons could inherit such powers. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the skies with hues of gold and crimson, a mysterious figure cloaked in shadows arrived at the village. This stranger, known only as the Wanderer, spoke of an ancient prophecy that foretold of a great darkness threatening to engulf Afrain. According to the prophecy, a chosen one from the village would rise to combat this looming peril. As the villagers murmured in hushed tones, casting glances towards the Wanderer, a sense of unease settled over Amani. The Wanderer's gaze met hers, and in that moment, she felt a surge of destiny coursing through her veins. Little did she know, the path ahead would lead her into the heart of Afrain's greatest legends, where she would uncover secrets about her lineage, forge bonds with extraordinary allies, and confront challenges that would test her bravery and resolve. Chapter 2. The Call to Adventure. Amani's heart pounded as the village council deliberated over the Wanderer's words. The prophecy spoke to her in a way she could not ignore. That night, unable to sleep, she wandered into the forest, seeking solace among the ancient trees. A soft rustle caught her attention as she reached the clearing where the moonlight bathed the earth in a silvery glow. Emerging from the shadows was a majestic creature unlike Amani had ever seen. It was a phoenix, its feathers shimmering with an ethereal light. The phoenix looked at Amani with wise, knowing eyes and spoke in a voice that resonated within her soul. "You are the one, Amani. The fate of Afrain rests upon your shoulders." Amani's breath caught in her throat. The phoenix continued, "You must seek the ancient artifacts hidden across Afrain. Only by uniting them can you summon the strength to vanquish the darkness." With a newfound sense of purpose, Amani returned to the village, her resolve unwavering. She shared her encounter with the elders, who were skeptical, but could not deny the phoenix's power. Reluctantly, they agreed to support her quest. Chapter 3. Allies and Adversaries. Setting out on her journey, Amani ventured into the wilds of Afrain, guided by the forest's whispers. Her first destination was the Cave of Whispers, which was said to house the Orb of Insight. Along the way, she encountered a young warrior named Cairo, whose bravery and skill with a blade were unmatched. He joined her cause, driven by a desire to protect their homeland. As they traversed treacherous landscapes, they faced numerous challenges. From cunning tricksters to malevolent spirits, Amani and Cairo's bond strengthened with each trial. They also met Naira, a healer with a mysterious past, whose knowledge of ancient herbs and potions proved invaluable. Together, the trio reached the Cave of Whispers. Inside, they faced their deepest fears manifested as illusions. With her communion gift, Amani guided them through the darkness to the Orb of Insight, which granted her visions of the future. Chapter 4. The Trials of the Serpent King. Their next destination was the Serpent King's lair, deep within the Marsh of Echoes. The Serpent King, an ancient guardian, tested their worthiness with riddles and trials of courage. Amani deciphered the riddles with the Orb of Insight, and Cairo's bravery helped them overcome the serpent's challenges. Upon proving themselves, the Serpent King bestowed upon them the Amulet of Unity, a powerful artifact that would bind their strengths together. With each artifact they gathered, Amani felt the weight of the prophecy more acutely, yet her determination grew more vigorous. Chapter 5. The Shadow's Embrace. As they journeyed to their final destination, the Shadow's Embrace, where the heart of Afrain lay hidden, they encountered the Dark Sorceress, a malevolent force bent on shrouding Afrain in eternal night. Sensing their mission, the sorceress sought to thwart their efforts at every turn. Amani, Cairo, and Yara faced the sorceress in a climactic battle. They fought valiantly with the combined power of the Orb of Insight and the Amulet of Unity. Amani's communion with the forest brought forth the spirits of Afrain to aid them in the showdown. With a surge of unity and strength, they defeated the Dark Sorceress, and Amani claimed the heart of Afrain. The land was bathed in light as she held it, and the shadows receded. Chapter 6. The Dawn of a New Era. Returning to the village, Amani and her companions were hailed as heroes. The artifacts were enshrined, and peace was restored to Afrain. Amani's journey had not only saved her homeland, but had also revealed her true destiny. As the village celebrated, Amani stood atop the hill, gazing at the horizon. She knew that Afrain's future would always be uncertain, but with her newfound strength and the bonds she had forged, she felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Chapter 7. The Dawn of Unity. Afrain rejoiced in Amani and her companions' triumph. The village celebrated their bravery, and the ancient artifacts were enshrined as symbols of hope and unity. The land, once shadowed by darkness, now flourished under the golden light of peace. Standing atop the hill, Amani looked out over the village with a sense of fulfillment. Her journey had been arduous, filled with trials and tribulations, but it had also been a journey of self-discovery and growth. She realized that the true strength of Afrain lay not in the artifacts, or even in her powers, but in the unity and determination of its people. Amani and her friends became leaders in the following years, guiding Afrain with wisdom and compassion. They ensured that the lessons learned from their journey were passed down through generations. Inspired by their example, the villagers worked together to build a future where harmony and cooperation were the cornerstones of their society. Epilogue. The moral of the story. The tale of Amani and her companions became a cherished legend in Afrain, a story told to children as they drifted to sleep, and villagers gathered around evening fires. The moral of their story resonated deeply. True strength lies in unity and the courage to embrace one's destiny. When we stand together, even the darkest challenges can be overcome. The bonds of friendship and the power of community can illuminate the path through the shadows, leading us to a brighter tomorrow. And so, the Chronicles of Afrain lived on, a testament to the enduring power of unity, bravery, and the unbreakable spirit of those who dared to dream.